Hello, my name is Cody Pampel, and I just did an 8-ball of crack. I'm just kidding, but for real, who listens to music daily? Alright. Who listens to music on a cheaper pair of headphones or speakers? Okay. I'm here to try and get you to listen to high fidelity audio equipment. It will allow you to experience music in a way you've never, or in a way that it was originally intended. Also, you can adjust the sound to your personal tastes. I've enjoyed hi-fi since I was probably 9 or 10. My dad's always had a nice stereo in the living room, and I've always enjoyed listening to music on it. Also, I do a bunch of car audio installs, so I usually do sound quality installs, so that's roughly hi-fi. It's close enough. How many of you have been to a concert? Okay. That's how music is supposed to sound when you go to a nice high-end concert. When most of you listen to music, you're not getting the full experience. You hear time cancellation, you hear wave cancellation, you hear all kinds of things that makes the music not sound how it's supposed to. When I get in my car, I feel like I'm front stage at a concert. Like, the guitar's coming from the right, bass is coming from the left, vocals coming from mids, drums coming from everywhere. It sounds almost perfect. Jim Eller states, a good system in a good listening area can produce a convincing sound illusion. What he means is, a sound illusion is when all the speakers are in harmony, they're all time-aligned perfectly, and you feel like you're at a concert. Things are coming from the right direction, everything's hitting you at the perfect point at the perfect time. When you listen to a plain speaker configuration, you only have like left and right, and then like a sub. You only have a couple speakers to listen to. It causes limitations. Those little speakers can only play certain frequencies, and you usually have like a 6-inch sub, which is really small for lower end frequencies. Hi-fi equipment has ranging speaker sizes, and each speaker is dedicated to its own frequency. This allows the user to create a tonal balance and make adjustments. Here's an example of a normal speaker setup plus a sub. I didn't find a picture of it, but you got 2 little 6.5s and 2 tweeters. That's not very good. Here's a hi-fi audio equipment. You probably got 10 6.5s, a bunch of tweeters, and 2 subs. There's all different kinds of frequencies that each one of those speakers can play. Jim Eller also states, the bass, mid-range, and treble parts of the audio spectrum should sound in balance without any part being too loud or too quiet. With that being said, there's still wiggle room. While I consider myself an audiophile, I'm still a bass head at heart. I love bass. I love everything about bass. My car does 143 dBs, which is like standing next to a gun when it goes off. My car is loud. So when I have my audio set up, I can add more bass, probably more than any of you guys would like. But I can have it that way with it still sounding good. This man over here probably likes more mids because he likes vocals, and he probably likes more treble because he likes the sound of chinas and music and things like that. Maybe not quite as much bass as me, because I hate treble. I'm partially tone deaf and it hurts my ears and all kinds of stuff. On the other hand, low quality equipment can't be adjusted. You get what you get when you buy it. You can't change the frequencies, you can't change the crossovers, you can't do anything about it. It's what it is. Also, as I stated before, having more speakers is better. Here's another example. When you have a two-way setup, like you would in your normal speaker setup, you have a set of speakers set for low frequencies, which would be your sub and your 6.5s, and then you have a high frequency, which is your tweeters. With a higher end setup, you have your subwoofer. There would also be another frequency range in here, which is your mid bass, and then you have your mids and your highs. So every single speaker can be separated into one of those groups, and you can adjust them to your preferences. The higher quality equipment will allow you to enjoy music in a way you've never experienced it before because it can be built around you. Please go out and buy a hi-fi audio system instead of pre-built garbage. It's well worth the money. Thank you.